Well, it's Rahul here from Photobooth Connect UK. As you know, the brand behind it, Lux 360 Booths and Boothstation. That's us. So I just wanted to take a second to talk about what everyone's talking about right now, and that's LumaBooth. Yes, that's right. The big update they've done, they've bought over the industry. They've smashed over the industry. They've carved it in half, in my opinion. LumaBooth's now got AI. That's right, AI. Whole new dash, whole new cleanup. Big up LumaBooth. Let's give them a shout out. LumaBooth, the DSLR booth team, Michael, Marty, the whole team. Big them up. I've used LumaBooth since day one, ever since I switched over in this industry from Android around 3 years ago, and I've genuinely seen the brand grow. Now look, and we know a lot of people are giving them heat right now, saying the latest update has bugs, issues, and the AI credits don't roll over, and fair enough, I get that. But people are going to speak on what they're experiencing. Here's the thing, DSLR Booth and LumaBooth haven't just dropped a random update and gone, boom, here's AI. They've actually built out a whole bigger ecosystem. This is now, it's taking the big boys, it's giving them a kick on their softwares. We've got LumaBooth Dash. You know, I used to have to download LumaBooth on my Mac and then check that everything is synced over. No more. We've got LumaBooth Dash now. You know, DSLR Booth and LumaBooth, they haven't just dropped a random update. It's literally that. We've got LumaDash now. That's just game changer. And I can't see why people can't see that. It's crazy. The layout, the interface, everything feels way more integrated, more sophisticated, more polished, and a lot more high end. You've got GlamBooth, hundreds of templates now in LumaBooth that are as good as half of these template sites are selling. AI features built in. That's right, AI features built in. And I've got to be honest, I use booth events. I love Tim. I love what they're doing over there. You know, but I think the AI is better on LumaBooth. I've got to be honest, just give my opinion here. And the reason I'm going to give you guys a justification in a second is what I found with booth.events is generally it can have a lot of errors, especially with the AI prompting, unless it's prompted very, very specifically. And even then, I faced issues where sometimes the face isn't right. It's blurring the face, made them look younger, older, made them look less skinnier, you know, in the facial features. But my friend Luke, shout him out at LM Entertainment, he did a few tests on the AI, sent them over to me, and I looked at it and I thought, wow, that looks like a real image. Like his face, his body, it got it all right. You know, it really picks up on the actual face properly, and it doesn't just completely change how you look. That's a big deal because I use booth events and I get a lot of feedback on AI. And one of the things I've had is, well, trying to change my face. I'm hitting regenerate on booth events, you know, which is great. Now, sure, I know a lot of people are going to come in the comments. They don't have AI prompts. Yeah, but that's the thing, yet. They've only just released this. I think what LumaBooth and DSLR Booth have done on and what they've worked on and based this on is working on the best AI system that has the best generation. And I think that's what they've done. They've looked at the AI quality first. That's what they've done, which is actually giving them a kick to booth events. You know, now, they don't have AI prompts yet. You know, I can easily imagine, though, these guys are working on that next. So with all that said, let's get into it. I had 3 events this week, and I've come to the office, as you can see. I've already loaded one of them on here. I've got a 360 event to load up too. So let's go through this together. I'll learn the software and go through the new interface with you. You guys can learn with me on this one. Let's check out the new interface, see how it works, and I'm going to run through an event live. And once again, big thank you to Marty, the DSLR booth team, the LumaBooth team, Marty, Michael, absolutely all you guys over there. I appreciate it over here at Photobooth Connect. I'm going to keep appreciating it over on the UK and our channel. And I'm going to say just keep up the great work. Like, thank you guys so much. I can imagine you put a lot of work into this. But let's get into it. I'll run through it with you guys. And we can go through this whole new interface, which is a game changer. So guys, so I'm in the new Dash. I love it. LumaDash. And I'm going to create my event. So I've got a couple here. So all these new features come in. I mean, it just looks more sleeker. It just looks better. GlamBooth, like, you know what I mean? Like, high-end softwares have GlamBooth, but I just love the way they've took something like background removal and they've just made it like simple. Boom, one click, you there. So mine is, yes, it's a 360 event actually. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna call it what I should. So staying close, lever speed, service event, and we've got the date now. I mean, I know that we used to have it on PhotoShare, but to have it there and then, that's cool, man. You know, this is coming up with the stuff that, you know, Booth event and all the big boy snap pics that they've already had. Like, so they've just, guys, they've made this easier for us. They've made the interface, you know, it's sick. I love it. So mine's the 25th. Mine's kind of a school event. Yeah, I'd say that. Probably fall under that. I'm gonna create the event. I love this. I just love the fact that I don't have to go to my iPad every time and do it, you know, or download the app and it doesn't kind of go on. So we got the countdown, the quality. I normally have that high. We got our same, you know, if you go back to one of my LumaBooth tutorials on the channel, we've got the same speed settings here that you can do. So that's really, really cool. I love that. Your music here, it looks like this is your overlay area. So I'm going to put mine on, add my overlay. My overlay's here. Okay, my overlay's on. I'm going to turn reverse video on. My video is going to be 16 seconds. I'm probably going to slip it like that. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I haven't seen where the blocks are gone though, in case you wanna actually edit this. So these are preset ones. So these are the same presets you had before, but you could change the blocks before. I'll see where that's changed to. So we've got the soundtrack. I'm gonna put that on the phone, but you obviously upload the MP3 there. Same, I'll probably do that on the phone, the outro video, because I already have mine saved on there. Oh, okay, so there's also got the clicks here as well. I do the welcome screen normally on there, so I'm just going to have a look at what this is. Yeah, so that's the only thing I've noticed that we don't have on Luma Dash is the blocks, because you can normally get the speed ramps, or I'm calling them blocks here, for this area here. Maybe it's just a Luma Dash thing for LumaBooth that you can't get them on here. I'll check on the phone and I'll revert back in the comments. I'll put a little comment here and check that. But that's really, really cool. Welcome screen I'm going to put on my phone because I normally have one on there that I use. I'm going to change the sharing settings now though. I mean, I love the fact that we can do this because it now means that, you know, what everyone tells you on YouTube where you have your email here, you're not having to go to your iPad, type it, you know, it all saves over. So this is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to turn the upload original off because I always do that. Yeah, I'm going to put some messages here. We've got the online gallery as well. Again, love that we were able to do it all from the dash here rather than having to log into the back end of PhotoShare. It just made so much more easier. Really, really is. I'm going to turn link sharing on, download on. The gallery's there already, so that's brilliant. So yeah, that's really, really cool. I really love it. So we can do from here. Oh wow. Wow, okay, that's cool. So there's no more logging into PhotoShare to do everything, it looks like. You can kind of do these things from here if you have the upgraded one. That's really cool. So you can basically, the gallery you've got, they've now built and integrated that into there. So I love that, love that. But yeah, my event's pretty much set up now. I've just got to go to my phone and do the final touches. That was pretty simple. But that's the new dash. That's the new area. Absolutely love it. Excuse my friend Nachural there. He borrowed mine to do one software the other day as well. So yeah, we've got quite a few events on, and he absolutely smashed that to do a roaming event. Very good friend of mine. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, we've got everything here as well. Let's have a look. So there's branding options now as well. Wow. Okay, check this out. It's going on with a server error for me, but I don't know if that's just because I've been logged in for a while. Privacy, cool. Okay, I love it. I love it. So does this mean? Upgrade a paid channel. Ah, so that's photo share. I just have the basic one. Well, that's cool. So they've integrated a lot of photo share into here as well, which is really, really cool. But that's the new front end, and we haven't even seen the AI yet. But absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love this.